days, and
All right, you
like
guys,
one.
we're going live right now.
Hey,
In
okay.
3, 2, 1,
Nice countdown.
and we are live. Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minos here, and welcome to the Night's Podcast, Season 2,
Days,
Episode. No,
and
no, no! All right, you
like
guys,
one.
we're going live right now.
Season 3.
Season 3,
Hey,
Episode
okay.
5. 2, 1,
Yeah, I'm about to say we on season 3.
Yeah, we're on Season 3, Episode 5 now.
Okay.
Deepest apologies. Alright, let's introduce ourselves. Starting with starting with Nicole.
This is Nicole San Diego, the coolest Hispanic that you know on this channel. What's poppin'? What's good? Let's keep it rolling. Next.
Hello,
DC.
everyone. Suko here. Oh, okay. There you go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Superstar DC, and yeah, I'm here for another week.
Suko.
Hello, everyone. Suko here. Hope you enjoy the podcast and ready to get started.
Now alright. Before we get to our sponsors, let's pay
Wait,
our
did you do
respects to Grumpy Cat. The poor
you do
soul
your
ended up dying due to urinary tract infection. Her real name happened to be Tartar Sauce. She's most infamous for her look. For her resting the mean look. And for that she ended up grabbing the internet's heart because of it. And now everyone's broken that she has passed. Let's all pay our respects and give a moment of silence. All right. Now let's continue forward. Let's continue forward with today's sponsors. Starting with InterServer. For just
Interesting.
5. Yeah. In order to help. If you want any help with the site, just get $5. For just $5 a month, InterServer will help for you. And our second sponsor is GetResponse, which will help you market your site. Help you market your site or service. Unlike the other one, this one's for free. So you don't have to worry about any additional things you have to get. And last but not least, Razer.
Order your Tron gear today from Razer.
And also, if you need a website done, instead of having to pay a certain amount per month, I can give you an awesome website for just one price.
$20.
Hell no, not for $20. What you mean?
I just said a random number.
I'm about to say, man, we're about to be fighting if I'm going to be charging people $20 for a site. Like, bruh, if I'm putting blood, sweat, and tears into that website, bruh, you got me mistaken.
Blood, sweat. I thought okay, I thought blood, sweat, and tears only counts when you make stuff with your hands. You're kind of doing it with your
You'll have
hands
to
and
contact
computer.
Nicole at either her channel or her social media in order to do so.
Also, I can also give Master Minnows my Twitter later, and he can add it to the description to my bio, and y'all can just tweet me on there if you please.
Oh, cool. You have a Twitter
All
now?
right.
Yeah, I just don't use it that much. Anyway,
I know how you feel.
and also I may end up having myself muted occasionally at some given point. because I got family that's out and I have no clue when they're coming back. So if I end up going mute, I'm either blow drying my hair or I'm helping getting my relatives in the house. So
They they're
Oh,
gonna turn that
understood.
into a you're gonna turn that into a drinking game.
Hopefully that won't. Hopefully that won't come to service.
Okay, I need to put my glass away.
I'm still working on my stammering, and
oh,
there's
Sherry.
already chances are there's already been drinking games for that.
But no, I was just kidding. But what's on today's docket?
We have a ton of news for today's topic, including the top story. In
No,
fact, a number of top
I said
stories.
no. I said docket, as in someone's not here today and they're getting docked.
Oh yeah, Benny. Benny as usual.
Yes. Yeah, he's on the docking block again.
Poor soul.
Okay, I'm
Honestly, feel
okay.
sorry for him.
Okay, let's move on for today's news.
Yeah.
Take it away, whoever wants to
One
take
of our
it.
top stories. Apparently, Sony and Microsoft are teaming up for cloud gaming to challenge Google Stadia.
Okay.
They do have they do have current hardware and software that's completely involved already, but they're definitely going to touch the cloud gaming thing now. What are your thoughts on all of this so far?
Hmm.
Let's start with you, Suko.
I was still thinking. Hmm.
Okay, DC.
Um, I honestly think that they obviously aim towards a pretty much a digital future. And since Microsoft right now has the was it the Game Cloud, the Microsoft Game Cloud, or is it the Game Pass? And they'd be doing pretty decent with their streaming product. And PlayStation got the PlayStation Now, and obviously have a few kinks. So it was only a matter of time for them to go to Microsoft, so they can like help out with their streaming technology to make it better. I really do kind of disagree for this all digital future, but it seems like they're kind of really, really want to push this forward. And I really wish that we stay in a physical area a bit more, but who knows what the future holds.
Yeah,
Yeah, same. I'm
yeah,
really
I'm with
with you.
yeah. All this digital stuff. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either. But I see what they're striving for. They're striving for. I I guess like what DC said. Like Microsoft's doing it. Sony's doing it. Like Google just wants to help out. I thought I think Microsoft already had something called Azure streaming service or something. Am I saying that wrong?
I
Let me
don't
look it.
think so.
Let me look it up because they're mostly streaming services. Literally, like it's like a Game Pass formula, and I
Yeah.
think. I
I know I saw something on YouTube. Microsoft has something to do with Azure. I think it's with their streaming service or something.
Hmm.
I think you're thinking of Project Hazard.
Nicole, any thoughts on this? She's mute already.
It's time for a drink.
She's mute already. Wow.
Hey, y'all gonna be drinking during that Sonic movie because they said they were gonna change the character, but
I
Hmm.
thought that was the
I'm
plan
docking her
anyway.
in 5 topics.
I thought that was the plan anyway. Drink, then go see the movie.
Nah, I'm gonna get drunk during the movie. Shit.
As long as you're not saying gobbledygook in the movie theater, it's
Yeah,
cool.
let's all not.
This movie is gobbledygook. Back in my day, like DC, you're drunk, man.
Mm, I don't know what's even more troublesome: getting drunk and watching a movie, or getting high watching a movie.
Getting high watching the movie it seems fun
By
because
the
all
way,
you're
we don't
doing is
condone
laugh.
no drugs.
Yeah, we don't condone drugs.
I
We
don't.
don't.
I don't smoke, but I do drink sometimes. I'm already out of the drinking phase though.
Mhm. Same.
Yes,
Have drunk
but
before, but now I'm just have it. Thankfully, I've never
but
gotten drunk.
but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
What's any other news for today? Any other
Yes.
news?
About Netflix.
Okay. Any other news besides Netflix?
Oh yeah, we're actually getting to the Netflix thing. Sorry, everyone. Now Netflix is going to E3 this year, and
What?
yeah,
It's not games.
But we
most likely
still
due
want to
to
make.
licensing involving games like the Stranger Things game right over here.
Oh
Also,
my.
they might also end up doing. They also might end up doing the game streaming thing. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Or wait, they are. Wait, no, I don't
Pay to
think they
watch.
rent those yet.
Yeah, pay to watch video games tournaments and people playing video games. Yeah, pay to watch that. It's not like you can do it for free in your own home.
Well, unless it's certain games like Team Fortress 2, but then again, no idea.
You can play Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, that's already available for Steam and about everywhere else.
Oh, I wish they kept doing Team Fortress mini episodes. Those are
But
awesome.
yeah, the Netflix. I think they're trying to expand on more than just shows, because Netflix is pretty much on the verge. Well, I wouldn't say go on the verge of going bankrupt. They pretty much still owe like a lot of money,
Oh,
Mm.
and
and
I,
those adaptations aren't helping much.
I kind
and
of thought.
I feel like that they're trying to expand that market to just more than movies. So I feel like if they want to pretty much instead of just running movies and TV shows, they're probably going to do something with Microsoft did, like hey, if you pay for this such and such, you'll be able to play these games on pretty much any platform or this platform and such and such. But that's what I think.
I still don't like this all digital thing going on. Like, uh,
Yeah,
like
same here. I
if
really hope
if
the net. I really hope it continues to have physical games instead of everything going all digital because chances are it might implode really bad.
plus like freaking digital computers and stuff can get hacked and
Yeah,
all of that.
they can
You
get
can get hacked.
hacked, data can get deleted, and it could be used in that buying code junk, and that buying code
Yeah,
junk is especially bad news.
there's a lot of things that could go wrong. That's what I think people aren't thinking about. There's a lot of things that could happen.
Hmm.
Like the worst thing with physical media, the worst thing that could happen is gonna get scratched or break or I don't want to say stolen, but yeah, like
Uh,
that's the worst that can happen.
no, it's just the fact that I don't know what y'all talk about, but it's just the fact that since we're heading to an all digital future, we're gonna start seeing more companies try to jump in something like this. That's why the whole Google got the whole Google Stadia. And now we're seeing Netflix, and this is what that's what I'm really scared at. Really, is because I don't want everybody to have a gaming streaming service. Like everybody really wants a piece of the pie. And next
Yeah.
thing you know, that we're gonna have an Apple streaming service, and Lord knows that I don't trust Apple.
No.
And
Yeah,
Nope.
it,
especially for Apple.
Apple doesn't need anything.
Yeah, they have enough. Their products are enough.
You think Apple looks cool and stuff? Apple's not cool. They're just useful.
They're
Apple bottom
useful.
jeans, boots with the fur.
Let's all not.
You know, I
Might get
really
claimed.
just
That's the only thing I want from Apple or an Apple.
I just don't. I just really. I'm not scared of having competition. It's just the fact how we're gonna just be like, we're going to see companies be like, "Hey, we got this such and such game. Play on our platform. Hey, no, we got this such and such game. Play on our platform." But to be honest, it really wouldn't affect me that much because I'm only gonna play it on like fucking one platform, and that's either on PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. Well, that's three platforms, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say just like play it on the original system that I usually just play it on.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like the only you'll
Nicole,
probably
any
see.
calling for Nicole and one, two, three.
Take a shot.
Mermit token number two.
Just never mind her. Just keep continuing.
Yeah.
She gets back, she'll let us
I
know.
won't place a mermaid token for its next brief one.
I don't care
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
my token, but yeah.
We're just briefing this next one up. This is an update involving the Pro Jarrett fiasco. He did he did reach an apology, but
Did I miss
not
anything
only that
important?
he not only that he
Uh,
brushed
There
off.
she
She's
Oh
is.
wait,
back. She's back.
oh
She's
no,
back.
she returns.
Did I miss anything important?
I took two shots while you're gone.
Microsoft and Sony teamed up, and Netflix wants in on the action, on the streaming action. Yeah, that happened. Any quick thoughts on either of those?
Not really. I would probably need more info, but not really.
All right,
Menos, you want to give her the quick version of what
I already gave her
happened?
the quick version.
Ah,
Y'all can fill me in later after the stream.
Yeah. All right, now let's try to brief this next one up again. About the project fiasco. Apparently he apologized, but just pretty much half apologized.
it was
He's just throwing his then wife under the bus, and then he was just throwing his then wife under the bus within that apology, and then also skipping the more serious allegations of sending underage people his you know what,
mm,
and then everyone saw his you know what back at here, but he ain't apologized for that either. That's the gist of it. Any further thoughts before we shut this down?
Mm-mm.
Oh, thank
mm.
goodness. Thank goodness.
At least he gave an apology. It's not a good apology.
Mm-mm. And just a week later, nonetheless. Now onward to something far better. This is about the. This is about, and it pretty much segues to the Nintendo area. This is about
Ooh.
their sales again.
Oh.
We've seen them toppling sales worldwide, right here in the U.S., back at Europe, even even some of Asia, especially their mainland. And by the way, about their mainland, they just they just beat the PS4's lifetime sales, and they've been around for far less. The numbers so far are displayed here. The Pro's in third place, PS4, the vanilla PS4 is in second, and finally, the Switch is in third with over 83,471 units.
Don't worry, Xbox people will get there. We'll get there sooner or later. We'll get there. Don't
Well,
worry
in the
about.
case of the West. However, back in Japan, not that much at all.
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there in Japan. We'll get there. Well, somehow we'll get there.
Yeah. The X only sold 196, and the S only sold 10 lower.
We'll get there somehow. We'll get there.
Yeah. Have open for the West in that case then. And you guys, all of you, any thoughts on this?
What happened?
Nintendo Switch just
Nintendo,
overtook the PS4's lifetime sales.
yeah,
Why, Nintendo? Why?
Oh
not
yeah, that's
Nintendo.
in Japan so far.
Oh, come on,
It's yet
man.
to do worldwide.
Because the Switch is a good system.
It is a good system. Also, Japan actually likes the handheld stuff more.
Well, no shit. You saw the success of the fucking Vita. Oh yeah, by the way, Vita is a good system. Everybody, don't knock it till you try it.
It's a good system. It just had
Yeah,
poor
poor marketing.
sales tactic. Yeah, poor marketing.
It's basically what happened to the Wii U, except even worse.
Leave Wii U out of this.
We would like to play. No, I don't.
Would you like to play? Like, bye.
We would like to play. Keep the fuck out my face.
Oh, cookies. We're gonna have to go back to the sponsor area
What happened?
because yeah. About Get Response, it's an update. We have a
Oh,
new link involving Get Response. A brand new link, and this is what it looks like. Once again, if you're interested, you can go there. Many thanks to Epic Steve for just sending me this.
Who's also a dog because he's not on the podcast. It's okay.
He's on highest, so I won't dock him.
I'm docking him.
I'm.
He's in hiding from the feds. Somebody called the police on him. That's why he's not here today.
No, it's definitely not that. Don't worry. That sounds more like the rest of us, but still. Now onward to the general Nintendo news. They have a voucher system.
Ooh.
They have a voucher system that nerfs prices up to that actually either nerfs prices or it gives them for free. Wait, you guys, please help me with this one.
Uh. Hmm. The voucher system.
Oh yeah. Now after looking into this, you're able to buy a pair of game vouchers which can be redeemed for a lot of games, including some unreleased ones.
That would be
And
pretty.
and here's pretty much a briefing on what they could be, what they are.
That would be pretty cool,
Yeah,
actually.
especially if you hadn't gotten any of them yet. For example, if you hadn't, for example, if you wanted Breath of the Wild and and Smash Ultimate, but couldn't get either because they're as fresh out physically. You may just get them there.
Okay.
Okay.
Fans with a paid online membership can actually purchase a pair of those, but just for one pair of those for $100 through July the 31st. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
I think it's pretty cool. I think the voucher thing is a good idea.
You gotta know what you're buying. The voucher thing could be like a pretty cool fucking idea, but it can also be a fucking ripoff if you don't know what the fuck you're buying.
Oh,
Um,
oh yeah.
it's supposed to use the voucher for new games.
Oh yeah, definitely for. That's what I would do.
Use the voucher, yeah. Use the voucher for new games because
Yeah,
if you're not using it for new games, then you're gonna be like pretty much wasting money at that point.
yeah,
So if you want to utilize it more, you want to utilize it towards newer type of titles, so you can get that $20 off. And it's only good for digital. So if you're trying to get a physical, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
downside to it.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's digital only, or so I see.
Hey,
Definitely
most
note me if I'm wrong.
like I know they're trying to move towards like a more digital demographic, but there are a lot of people out there that still prefer like physical copies because
digital,
digital still just downloading it takes up more space than a digital copy ever would. I mean,
Yeah,
than a physical copy would.
so digital or digio?
digital.
I heard digio. Is that right? So I mean, not so, but
I messed up my words a little.
Don't worry, it happens. Nicole, any thoughts?
Honestly, I think the voucher thing's pretty cool. But like DC said, know what you're buying first.
Yeah, especially if it comes at that price tag. I mean, come on, 100.
100. Oh, I don't like you that much.
Uh-uh. No way. Before moving on to the main topic, we're gonna. There's a quick update. There's a quick update. The Tetris 99 Game Boy theme event is live now. If you have the game downloaded for your Switch, it depends on yeah. Depending on your rank, you'll gain points. You'll gain points, and once you gain 100, then you'll get permanently. As of the event, right now you can play with this theme for you can play with this theme while it lasts. So
I
if you're
thought
so if you
that was
legit
just
want this, go right ahead.
I thought it was you get the skin if you only played it once. Like, you just have to play it once during that time.
Also, that update thing is live now, so if you're actually so if you actually want to buy the other modes, go right ahead.
Okay.
And now for another and now for another brief one. This is about the Super Monkey Ball creator.
Ooh.
Super Monkey Team Hyper Force Go.
Hmm. Yeah, at first, yeah, at
What do you think
first
of?
he was. Hmm.
Mm, what was your first thoughts about it when you first heard the news, Menos?
Hmm. I was honestly shocked about what. Honestly shocked at what he said and how it did in his mainland. How Super Monkey Ball did in the mainland, it unfortunately sold poorly. However, overseas, especially in the West, it ended up being big. It was quite a surprise, according to him.
Like, dude, like the characters may be monkeys, but they're like so cute though. How can you not? Why would you not buy a game with that much cuteness?
I don't know what
That's
you
my question
say, but
entirely.
I don't know what you said, but Super Monkey Ball has been one of the most gruesomest punishing games I've ever played.
Yeah,
That
cause actually,
oil.
this is when I was living in New Jersey for like my sixth grade year, and one of my friends, she actually literally stayed a good a good few minutes down the street from me, cause the neighborhood we lived in, it was pretty huge. So I'd say she probably lived about 5 minutes away from me, no more than that. And she had this game, and we were like we would borrow each other's games. And she had came over once with her, and when I was up there in Jersey, she had my mom and grandmother said it was okay for her and her brother to come over one day, and so we just pretty much traded games. She let me borrow this. Um, hold on.
Any further thoughts on this before we move on, including any including any thoughts on if there might be a new one?
No, I'm just saying that the board is fucking made out of fucking lube. That shit's slippery as fuck. I don't know. I don't know why that's the case. Yeah, really.
Suko.
I think I'm excited for the new. We're still on Super Monkey Ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new game. I have minimal experience with it, but I enjoy it. But it will be a great game. I hope it does well. I wish them the best.
Alright, sorry, I had got rudely interrupted by one of my relatives, but yeah, I actually like Super Monkey Ball though. I like the game. It's really good.
Hey, it's still made out of lube.
But anyway, we can continue the next topic if anyone else got
Yeah.
anything.
The next topic is also super brief. It's also super brief and may not involve briefs. Darn it. And the buttons have betrayed me. Never mind. This is about Kill a Kill If. Arc System says they're not going to tone anything down. This is just a super quick update.
Woo!
Hmm.
I feel like I like the idea to make it just to a video game, but I kind of thought it will be come out around the time the anime was still pretty popular. Like, but yeah, better late than never.
Yeah. Speaking of
Honestly, I have
which, oh, continue, Nicole.
no. I was just gonna say I haven't really gotten into Kill la Kill, but I mean, I'm sure it would make a pretty cool video game though.
I'm already
Just don't
hearing some pretty nice feedback,
don't
like
play it
so
around your
far.
don't play it around your
But I
family.
mean, if they were able to make J stars and all that good stuff with multiple characters from different anime shows, they can do that. I'm sure they can do that with Kill la Kill.
Just don't play it around your family.
Don't
Yep.
worry, I won't.
Honestly, if you play around family, they're probably gonna be questioning your life, bro.
Like I'll question their lives. Like, really, what's the deal? What's the deal with the multiple wives? How's that, Uncle?
Yeah,
Don't judge.
see,
You want to judge me? I'll judge you.
I grew up with my parents letting us play video games because my parents will play video games, so I would be all right. They'll probably question my video game choices if I were to play a whole lot more anime games. But I mean, they probably would like question the game for a minute, probably look at me, and then be like,
Like, I
"Yep,
don't,
no."
Mom. Like, I don't know. Her chest is very unrealistic and all that. It's like video game. You expect this to be
Yeah, it's business
See,
as usual for video games.
like you know what? You know what? I just wanted to show this to you, but guess what? It's my money, so
no, see, the funny
peace.
thing, no, see, the funny thing about this though, because this was probably like a few years back though. I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, do not let me become a nerd. And my dad was like, too late for that. And yeah, so now my parents are like, so now if my parents see me play any weird game, I'm like, see, it was already too late. So now y'all have a child, a grown adult who is a gamer nerd. So y'all have to love me regardless.
Yeah. Same goes for mine. Except
Yeah,
mine was
so
far less restrictive, except for anything that doesn't piss off Christian NPCs,
yeah.
which is a lot of my catalog.
Yeah, see, growing up, the only time I couldn't play video games is if I got on punishment, failed any classes or homework, or I did something that would get me in trouble at home. So,
Hmm.
other than that, my parents are pretty chill on video games. And plus it was if it was school night, we couldn't play at a certain time. So, but other than
I,
that, yeah,
I just know
Yeah.
if I got it, you can't touch it. If I bought it with my money, you couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Like if I got in trouble, like I'm gonna take your game system. Like I don't remember you buying a game system.
yeah. Cause see, I'm kind of scared to buy video games and give
Hmm.
them to my brother for a PS4 if it's a gift. Cause I'm like, if I buy him a video game, 50-50 chance he might sell it. Cause I had bought Mortal Kombat X, I think it was. It was either X or XL. I had bought it for the PS4, PS3, PS4, one of the two. But I I haven't seen that game ever since.
Like, hey, guess what time it is, bro? Like 5:30. It's air interrogation time because I don't know where my game at.
Yeah, but see, I had bought it for him and my dad as a gift. But I mean, it's whatever. It was a Father's Day gift for both of them. I just don't know what happened to it. But but see, some of my games I have a disc copy, and then other games I have are DLC. So
Yeah, they're basically the
Oh,
same thing. XL. I just like to think Mortal Kombat Extra Large because it has all the DLC and stuff on it.
yeah, see, I got both on my PS4. So
I just have XL. I bought it so I can play with you.
yeah, I haven't really been playing it like that since I haven't really been playing it like that. So yeah,
yeah.
I haven't either. I just took it off my system.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
only
play it.
played with X while I was still in college back then.
Mm.
I like playing with
It was
all the
pretty fun.
DLC.
Yeah, once I get paid next week, I'll probably get me the PSN year thing. And then I might get me some more games, but I'll probably just do the PlayStation Plus. That's it. And then once I start saving up more, probably get me some more games. Really, but I'm gonna probably set my room up to where I can actually have shelves on the wall, so I can start
Oh,
like putting my video games on it and stuff.
yeah, that's what I want. Like I either like shelf. No, I want like something like bookshelves for me.
Yeah, I'll probably either get bookshelves or probably get more containers or like a bookshelf like I got over here by my closet and just put use it for video games. So
All right, let's move on to
But
the
let's
next.
move on. Let's move. Yeah, let's
Let's
keep
move on
moving
to the
on.
biggest topic of Nintendo right now.
Ew.
This is about Super Mario Maker 2. There was recently a direct fully involving Super Mario Maker 2, and it was jam packed.
Oh, it is. They
Yeah,
added new shapes and slopes and stuff.
yeah. They also added They also added alternate versions, including the night version, including night versions of courses, a story
Hmm.
mode,
A
and
story mode.
and a ton of tools that they had to add on,
I'm
like
I'm
customize.
surprised.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they added a story mode.
you can even customize water levels, and that goes the same for lava. It, you can add in bonsai builds, cat minions, bitcoins, and much more,
It would be cool if we could play
including
as other
stuff that
characters.
was not in the games at all.
Gotta love a good old bonsai bill, man.
Bonsai.
So if you're prepare for any extra ridiculous stuff if once this game releases, especially impossible looking stages. People put their foot in those in the previous one, but this one,
Like, who the made this?
other than that, I hope it's extra fun. What do you guys think of this? Starting with DC
I think it's alright.
and Docked. I'm not giving him the mermaid. I'm not giving him mermaid tokens.
Man, I think it's alright.
Yeah, he's here. I thought you heard
Oh
him.
darn it! My apologies. I take
I'm
that
a
back.
Now,
dog. I'm a
now
dog
you're
you now.
docked. Yeah, now you're docked.
Ouch.
Like with me, I think Mario Maker looks pretty cool. I wish I could play. Well, I have a Wii U. I can probably get the first one. But
Like,
yeah, I'm. Well, what were you about to say?
like preparing the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
I understand. Oh yeah, they also have it on three. They also have the first one on 3DS as well. If you actually
No.
want to deal with that. Nope. Never mind. Nicole, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But side note, Luigi looking good.
Oh snap! Did they give him abs?
No, they don't. No, they didn't.
Oh, the way she said that, I'm like, hold up, what did they do to him?
I'm sorry. Out of the Mario Bros. I love Luigi. He's my favorite character. So
I,
yeah,
I
Yeah, he
understand
is
that. I
extra
remember
awesome.
that. I just thought they did something with him the way you said that. Like he looking good, but like, hold up, what? Like what they do to him?
yeah. Cause see, Luigi, he's like my favorite Mario Bros. Out of the two. Like I love Mario too, but I love Luigi a lot more. So
So does Daisy.
Yeah. Don't
I
worry,
think.
everyone. She's not
I
contacting
did.
Agent Danny.
I think they got rid of Daisy.
I don't think they got rid of Daisy.
They don't use her that like that. It's either Peach or Rosalina.
Oh, understood. Darn. Press F for Daisy.
It's between. I don't like Princess Peach that much. She's okay.
Yeah. Peach is okay. Rosalina's awesome, especially ever since Galaxy.
Shit.
Now let's move on to a topic that's also a threshold for the PS4. I mean the PlayStation news. Although we don't have too much of that. Now, this is also the game of the week in terms, and this is also the censored game of the week slash the I ain't getting censored game of the week. We're doing that. Although the censorship hour is not till later, we're doing this right here. Omega Labyrinth Life is getting two versions: a safer version for PS4 and a full-on version for the Switch.
Two,
Yeah,
count them, two versions. Wait, what
they
is
even
that?
changed the title. They even changed the title for the PS4 version.
I'm, s- wha- were those fruits that I just saw?
Oh, this? Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Okay.
actually supposed to be the Omega sign, but still.
They look like fruits on my screen. I'm like, hold up. But okay, let's move
It's
on.
nice to be
On
honest.
my
But,
screen, that looks like an upside down heart.
oh yeah, same here. That's what I thought first.
Well, I'm
They
on the
really
phone.
failed on that Omega sign, but still.
Well, I'm on the phone, so
Mm-hmm. There will be fan service shenanigans galore and a ton of stuff, and a ton of other fun stuff for the Switch version. However, that's not going to be on the PS4 version at all.
and that's why I won't buy the PS4 version.
Hmm. Well, same here. That's
Sony
pretty
has
much what they're
betrayed.
doing.
Sony has betrayed the fan serviceness for males and females.
Yeah,
This is outlandish. I'm disgusted.
and that's why and that's why the Switch toppled the PS4 back in Japan.
Like you, like
Also,
so.
this reminds me of the Dare Live at Stream series of recent fiasco where they pretty much did the same thing.
They move over to They move into California and they think they're too good now. Okay, you be that way. You and your California son. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
this is
have
why you don't
PS.
move to no California.
I have PS2 games that
You
I'm
might end
fine.
up drinking the water and then, oh, you end up becoming an NPC. Any further thoughts on
I
this?
don't know if I should be so offended on how y'all saying California. So,
No, you shouldn't. It's not. No, I'm not dissing California. I'm just dissing Sony.
Yeah, everyone's been calling it that now.
No, I don't have a problem with California.
Yeah, it
No, I don't.
goes triple its soy. It goes triple its soiny. And now everyone that's like-minded is totally ditching them.
hold on, give me a second.
Any further,
Pokemon captured.
any further thoughts on this before we go? Go on.
Kidnap the owner. Moving back to Japan.
They already switched owners.
I don't care. The one that likes fan service. How about that one?
They'll have to they'll have to rehire the previous owner and then move all the way back. But still, that's gonna. But still, to regain the trust that they've destroyed in over a year's time is next to impossible.
You're impossible.
Hope that's the case, but chances are it ain't. Onward to some more br- Onward to some more brief moves. This is an update involving Marvelous Entertainment. Hmm.
Marvelous
Their
suit.
yeah, their president is retiring. However, it's due to poor health rather than the Soini shenanigans. He's going to be replaced by Shuichi Motoda on the 22nd, and the previous president will be Haruki Nakayama.
Takayama. I know you said Nakayama.
Yeah, yeah. From the looks of this, things might be are going to go extra grim for poor Marvelous. What do you guys think about this?
Didn't wait? Aren't they? Didn't they do something with Senran Kagura?
Oh yeah, the producer had to leave Marvelous, and he took the IP with him. Wait, Marvelous still has the
No.
IP, but he took the brand with him.
Yeah.
I
Like you
think
don't like
Marvelous
fans.
still has the IP for seven, and after seven, that's just gonna be let go most likely.
Like you don't like fan service. You don't get Senran Kagura.
Mm,
Wah.
F in the chat for that one. DC, any thoughts on this?
The new president. I hope the new president steps it up. Like I said,
Nicole, any thoughts on this? Going once, going twice. Nothing. Wait, no. Mermaid token.
What is a mermaid token?
Hmm. One more mermaid token, she's docked.
Is this a new thing you're doing right now with the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm letting her off easy because of some family issues that she's announced earlier.
I'm coming, Annie.
Oh yeah.
I'll
We
cut
have
you.
some more marvelous we have some more marvelous related news. And this is actually because of Soini. Rune Factory 5 is going to be effective definitely. And as a result, it won't release before April of next year. And that's most likely because Rune Factory is also pretty known for fan service shenanigans. But Sony will end up rectifying that.
No, they won't.
Yes, they have and they will. Actually, they've been doing that for well over a year and a well over a year now.
I feel like companies are just doing this because parents are complaining. Parents are letting young
Uh,
kids play these
no,
games.
that's what the ESRB is for. Oh yeah, that was part of Sony's reason.
SR SRB pay for some parenting classes for these parents.
That's what the rating systems were for, and that's what retailers were
Well,
for. So they
parents don't
wouldn't.
like to parents don't like to read.
Well, that explains why we're overrun with clowns now.
Dang.
Any other thoughts?
Not right now.
All right, onward to something pretty sudden. This is the Call of Duty news.
Ooh, Call of Duty. But hey, I'll be back because I'm gonna be called back and forth for no apparent reason for BS. So don't mind me.
All right, no more tokens for now. By the way, you're one more from being docked. But still, no more tokens for now.
I shouldn't be docked if I got a reason to not be on here.
Ex- exactly. Freak Minos is going on a dock binge today. I don't know why.
Fine, fine. Minus one
You
token.
got
You're back to 3.
you got something you want to talk about, Minos?
Yeah, this is about Call of Duty.
No, I meant with your token issue, but okay.
Hmm. This is, yeah, there is some developmental shakeup, and it ended up being leaked and revealed that Black Ops 5 will come next year. Might come next year, sorry.
Woo! That sucks for people
It'll
that
also
like
be a
Call of
cross-gen
Duty.
game that will release that might release PS5, no idea. It'll be alongside the PS4 and Xbox One. Also, there are hard rumors that it's gonna be another rushed product. Any thoughts on all this?
Release to next year, huh?
Yeah.
Mm, that sucks.
Last I've heard of him was literally last year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
TC, any thoughts on this?
Nope.
Well, that was shorter than I imagined.
Yep. I don't play too much Call of Duty. I don't hate Call of Duty, but I don't play it like that.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, nothing Xbox related. So we're moving on to the PC and other news. Starting with
We are.
something Steam related. And no, we're not in the censorship hour yet. We're actually saving that for last, but still. Steam Link is able to support Apple iOS devices now. And no other devices needed for that one or anything other Apple stuff so far. This is basically a console-like thing for those that also like console but still want to mess with Steam. This also connects to regular old TVs, but I've heard less than stellar things about it. Any thoughts on this, you guys?
Nope. Not. Well, I think it's a good idea. I don't really have any comments on this. I can say I wish them the best of luck, but you could have chose a different person to go with besides Apple.
Yeah.
Nope.
They probably already did Android. They probably already did a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Hmm.
no.
But yeah. You ready to move on, or like anyone
Yeah,
else got
let's
anything
move
to say
on.
on this? Okay.
Which one is worse? Which one is worse? Oh yeah, that one's better actually. This one's more breaking news than anything. This is just hot off the press. About Epic Games Store. Not to be confused with Epic Steve's store. He doesn't have one yet, but still. About Epic Game Store, there are a ton of games leaving the Epic Game Store sale. This includes Borderlands 3.
I want to play, but I can't play.
Yeah, do it being exclusive. In fact, this is most likely because of the exclusive shenanigans. Any further thoughts on this?
Mm,
Nope.
she looked good.
Oh, I admit that. Face is kind
Oh
of
wait,
so-so, but
oh
the
no,
rest
that's
of
a
it, yeah.
vampire. That's a
Oh
vampire.
yeah, that
I'm,
was Vampire the Masquerade.
and plus,
And let's all not.
she looks kind of snooty and uptight. Never mind.
Yes, seriously, let's all not. That is how you turn.
Do you want to drink blood from this glass? It's type O, so it goes with anyone. That means it's whole blood if it goes with anyone.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Actually, you might turn from that. No, yeah, you definitely might turn from that if it's of a vampire.
They don't drink vampire blood. They drink vampires drink human blood.
Yeah, it's the other way around normally. Vampires drink human blood.
Unless they're really thirsty.
Yeah. And if they're fulfilling the other kind of thirst, that's how humans end up turning too.
You won't date me because I'm a vampire. I won't date you because I think you might drink my blood in a frenzy.
Or you end up sleeping with her and it turns out you turned. That would pretty much ruin your day.
As long as they can control themselves.
Yeah. Now,
Anyway,
now let's move on to some more serious stuff. This is more on Borderlands 3 than anything else. About the former voice actor of Claptrap has claimed details of has has claimed Randy Pitchford that he physically assaulted him during the convention, and now he's
What?
detailing the encounter.
Former Claptrap voice actor Randy Pitchford assaults. Oh,
Hmm. Yeah,
why
yeah,
did he
the
assault?
former actor already said he's not going to deal with the role for Borderlands 3 at all, with the exception with the under the condition of him getting paid for a pretty hefty amount. Yeah, and
Claptrap's basically a mascot for Borderlands.
yeah, this pretty much damaged the PR.
I'll be back. It may take a minute, but yeah.
Okay, any thoughts on this?
Well, I want. Well, I would like. Does it say what happened? Why did he assault? Why would they? What would allegation? What would they accuse? What were they accusing him
Yeah,
of? If that's right, or what were they saying he did?
he said Randy punched the VA in the face or something. No,
Hey,
he. Oh yeah,
oh
Randy's of
yeah.
course denying the allegations, but it's still standing as of now.
I don't know.
Yeesh. Oh yeah, going once, going twice. Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
That one got pretty dry.
So I didn't really have much to say on that. I didn't. I was just mostly like, wow.
And now, from this point forward, we're in the censorship hour. Which it, you know what that means? The clown world visual, because things got that real. First off, an appetizer before anything. An appetizer, a few appetizers before anything majorly dumb. This is about a hat in time. This is about a hat in time. They recently released the DLC, and they happen to have it. And some people found an Easter egg involving the trans flag. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it's caused quite a ruckus. And as a
There's a
result, yeah. And as a result, many communities are pretty much caused an uproar.
about
And the
the
developers are even trying to contain the mess.
they found an Easter egg of the transgender flag. Is that what you mean?
Yes, they found an Easter egg
Uh,
of the transgender flag, as seen here.
I don't know what the flag looks like.
You should see it now. You're on the share screen.
I mean, I see some. I'm on the phone. Remember, like,
Oh, never
uh.
mind that. My apologies.
Oh wait, never mind. I see it. It's the spray painted.
Yeah,
Okay, I couldn't tell what that was. Then I zoomed in.
yeah. Same with my case. So apparently it's caused quite an uproar. Which pretty much reminds me that was what Nintendo tried to avoid.
Whee!
But well.
Damn it!
Further thoughts on this?
Uh, I mean, okay, the flag is in there, and people are going in uproar. Are they making an uproar about the flag just being present?
Yeah, about the flag just being present.
Or wait, who's making the uproar? Who's making the uproar? Transgenders or just ignorant people?
Mostly ignorant people.
Man, them. We don't have time for ignorant people that don't want change. Get used to it. There are people out there.
Yeah,
There are people out there that are like that are like this. Get over it.
indeed.
If you're talking about they're ruining the American dream's been dead.
Yeah, already been dead. And now everyone's running away from it, and people have even moved out. In that case,
Okay,
good
they
on
can
them.
leave.
Yeah, let's move. Let's move it, move it.
And now we get copyrighted for that.
Owie. Okay, I have clown world because this is actually happy news. This is actually a very happy news. This is an update, a quick update regarding the key to home, an all ages
This is
game actually got banned from Steam just because it, just because it was at a school setting. Just because it was at a school setting and the lowly characters didn't help either. Now the game is available for purchase from Agent F after it kept getting banned from Steam. However, it is still all ages, so don't worry. Just want to know that Agent F ain't. He don't give nothing. It's
Everyone
being
knows
sold for nine
what a
dollars right there,
breast is.
and $10 right there.
It's over 900.
None whatsoever. Don't worry. Any thoughts on this?
What was the price again? You said 900.
Nope. $10.
Oh, I thought you said nine. Where did I hear 900 then?
My apologies if I said 900. That's
I
very
heard.
bad.
I heard. I heard 900 from somewhere. Okay, that's my bad.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that they have this happy end. Yeah, they actually should spread to other platforms as well if they hadn't already. I mean, hey, if even the likes of Agent F managed to help them, a lot chances are many more people would.
Maybe.
Now, from this point forward, we gotta go back to the clown world visual because these are actually the last two topics, and they're dumb. They're super dumb. Just warning you guys.
When are they not
Yeah.
dumb?
Let's talk about China, which is already infamous for censorship of basically every most media.
Everyone wants to be that.
Yeah. You know what's even worse? Some of the West actually takes notes from them. Like, oh man, this is abhorrent. Let's step it up.
Like
Yeah,
this
and
is
that's
where the
what a
money.
lot of the
This is
West has
where the
done
money
as
is.
well. Mm-mm. Good economy, bad everything else. Well, almost everything else.
Mm.
IP Dance School is based off there, and their videos are fire. But let's all not right now. Onward to the main topic. China apparently
Onward.
banned all depictions of blood, as well as the word "kill" and its variants from video games.
You know.
Yes, they seriously did that.
So I can't say the word kill. I can't say the word blood. I can't.
You can't you can't show blood. Characters can't bleed for either red or any other color, and you can't use the word "kill" or any other variants, including including the word for suicide.
Okay, dummy. That's not how life works.
Not at all.
But okay, it's a video game. It's fun.
Mm,
Dumbasses.
yeah. Yeah, and they did this because the junk would disrupt China's quote unquote socialist values.
Okay, I know video games don't have to be
Mm-mm.
realistic. They don't have to be, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, this is extra dumb all around on their part. So dumb it hurts.
It sounds like a song.
I wish it was a song,
Are you
but then
trying to get us
again,
copyrighted?
I'm neither a singer nor a songwriter.
You could be. Well, just by accident. Like, hey, I wrote a hit song. Now pay me.
That would be quite the event. DC, any
I'm
thoughts on this?
I'm just gonna be like, here, you can have the song. Just pay me.
Going once, going twice. Wait, are you muted?
Is he?
No, he ain't. I'm docking him.
He's busy.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
probably
already did
busy.
that. Apologies. Any further thoughts, Suko?
Nope. Yeah.
Alrighty. Onward to what's actually the last topic. The last and most dumb and the dumbest topic. We were talking about Mortal Kombat earlier,
Yep.
and now they're actually on our news again. Guess what happened?
What happened?
No, seriously, guess.
Oh, you want? Okay. Uh, they're censoring more stuff that don't need to be censored.
Not this time. Is DC still indisposed?
Uh, maybe.
Yeah, he's still indisposed. All right, no more bush beating. Let's go on. Apparently, working on Mortal Kombat
That's
11 was
that's
when extremely too much for some of the devs, and as a
I
result,
will.
it allegedly gave them PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder.
Manos, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
I will pay you $10 not to say bush beating ever again.
Okay. And this is the time where I
Okay.
wish I had PayPal.
Okay. Now that we got that in order, let's continue. The game gave people PSD, correct?
Yeah. They have to.
How?
Yeah. The devs had to research and work on on gore, including the depiction of gore, and yeah, they
Wait,
had to look at a
you
lot of
said
dead
people did.
bodies most likely, and as a result, including the ones from previous Mortal Kombat's, and as a result,
Wait,
it became too much for some of them.
I'm sorry. What kind of people got PSD? You said people did research on this.
Yeah, they totally did research on
Who's?
this.
Why are you doing research on a video game
If you can't even
if you're
handle it,
okay? And what kind of people playing the game got PSD from it? What?
yeah, I'm guessing it was either the diversity hires or something else. That's my lone guess. Any further thoughts on this tomfoolery?
On this tomfoolery?
Yeah?
I don't think it's tomfoolery. I think I think it's a real issue. But what kind of people are playing the game to get PTSD? That's the real
Yeah.
issue.
Oh
Why are
yeah.
they playing? Why are they playing the game in the first place? Or
In the case of it actually being serious, In case of it actually
Yeah.
being serious, my heart goes out to them this time around.
What? Wait, did the people already have PTSD or they got it from playing it?
They got it from having to do research for the game.
Wait, okay. From it sounded like you just said they got PTSD from doing research on this.
Yeah,
Why are you researching this game in the first place?
yeah. Why are you researching this if you are squeamish? Why are you even playing Mortal Kombat if you are squeamish? Even though the
Cause
current one
what?
has absolutely woke shenanigans, it's still extremely violent and visceral.
Like
And
from what you
still, the woke have no reason to even infect the franchise.
from what it sounded like you said, they got PTSD from just doing research.
Yeah,
Just doing research.
yeah,
Damn it! I need more. I need more than 22. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that just sounds weird.
yeah. Then
But
again,
okay.
looking up, looking up stuff like actual gore, especially real life gore. Yeah, that tends to take a toll on a lot of people, understandably.
At least Mortal Kombat gore is somewhat unrealistic.
Yeah,
You might as well just did research on real life gore.
that's what those guys did, or so I've read.
Yeah. Okay. You ready to move on?
This is actually the last topic. We've got no more.
Okay. Okay.
I like to end on either a happy note or on something super dumb. And this was the dumbest thing I have ever seen thus far. Well, in terms of Mortal Kombat.
Babalities? Did they bring those back?
No word on that.
Uh, you said dumbest thing, so
Oh yeah, the dumbest I've seen were the friendship ones. The friendship
that's not
finishers.
dumb. That's not dumb. That's just. I think that's. I don't know.
They're actually funny to be honest.
Friendship. Oh, cool. You tried to kill me, but it's all better because you gave me a gift.
I know I missed a lot.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh hey
What's
Nicole.
up?
Shit.
Alright, let's give you a brief
What?
one.
What did you ask?
I just said I know I missed a lot.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on the
we're on
last
the last
topic to be
topic.
honest.
Oh, okay. What's the last topic?
Yeah.
Mortal
Some
Kombat
Mortal Kombat
friendship.
Yeah, some Mortal Kombat devs for the latest one. Yeah. Due to researching gore and junk, they end up getting PTSD from it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they got PTSD from doing research. Like,
Yeah. They had to do
I,
research on blood and guts. Most likely including real life blood and guts.
Wow.
it's strange. It's strange because you already have that in your body.
Yeah. Well, I understand the side of it is really bad news.
I
But
mean, it can give
still.
you chills and stuff. Yeah, it can give you chills and stuff. But we're not ones to judge at the podcast.
Yeah. If you're in the gore, fine on you.
I honestly hope
Same here. But
I
not that
I
much.
I honestly hope they feel better and get over their PTSD.
Yeah.
I wish I wish them luck.
Yeah, same here. That junk and serious phobias are no junk either. I mean, no joke,
P-
sorry. Any further thoughts, Nicole?
Two questions. One, you can really get PTSD from looking at videos of a game.
No, no. What Minnow said, they got PTSD from just doing research on the game and looking at real life blood and guts. Basically, just researching everything more in Mortal Kombat in real life. At
Uh,
least that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
I had a second question, but I forgot what that was already.
Owie.
Yeah, one of my relatives was asking me a question, so but I forgot my second question. But you can really get PTSD from a game.
If you're, what Minnow said, if you're very squeamish,
Yeah. If you're very squeamish, you really shouldn't be looking at stuff like that.
If you're very squeamish out there, y'all, be very cautious of what you look at.
Yeah. Thankfully, I've heard far dumber. Remember someone getting PTSD from Twitter of all things?
how does that happen?
Yeah, honestly, the only time I get squeamish is if I'm eating food and I'm actually watching something, or I hear someone like like spitting or whatever, or something involving them snorting up snot or whatever. Like I don't like when people do that because I start getting grossed out and squeamish and stuff. And I
Yeah.
and I don't like watching certain stuff because I start getting grossed out and not want to eat my food.
Yeah. Some things
Like I
that. Yeah, I'm the same thing, except. I don't want. Except if I ever have to do visit Agent Danny, or end up having a, or end up having to look at something really gory or something, that's the time when I can't eat. Oh yeah, really gory in terms of live action.
like if you like video games or whatever or horror movies, I can do it just as long as I'm not eating food while I'm watching them or whatever the case, or in real life people actually doing certain stuff. I don't like when I'm eating food. Then I start getting grossed out. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I can be cool with it. Just don't gross me out.
Like if I'm eating and you show me something gross, like it's not gonna affect me. I'm like, okay,
And now I'm having
it's not happening.
flashbacks of a show where let's see how long you can last until you blow chunks.
It sounds like Fear Factor, but it's not.
No, it's a literally a show. There's literally a show called Hurl.
It
It
sounds
was
like a.
back when
It sounds like
G4
a
was
show.
alive.
It sounds like a show on Cartoon Network.
No, it was on G4, and that was back when it was alive.
What is G
I don't
four?
know why, but it kind of sounded like something uh Fear Factor does, like Fear Factor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What is G4?
yeah. I think I remember G4 if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look it. I have to get into it to actually remember.
yeah. They
But
mainly used to do video games.
yeah, but yeah. I think Fear Factor is still going. I think Ludacris is hosting the show now instead of Joe Rogan.
Hey, I just thought of a guest character that can show up for Mortal Kombat 11.
What's that?
Who wants Pepsi Man?
Pepsi Man?
Pepsi Man.
Oh,
Well,
did
what
he
would
seriously
his
get leaked or something?
fatality? What?
Did he seriously get leaked or something? By the way, this was what I meant. By the way,
What?
this show is
Oh,
what I meant.
okay. But no, I think it'd be Pepsi Man be like a funny guest character. They've done it before.
Yeah, yeah. He would be extra funny.
Fatality. Just get a 2 liter bottle of Pepsi and Mentos and put them in person's mouth and watch their head explode.
I
And
thought they
then
would spray
his
it on them and then they'd explode off of that.
and no, and then every time he does a fatality, his theme song will play Pepsi Man. You're laughing. I think it's a good idea.
It is then. Or just
Don't be
have the opponent, or just take the opponent somewhere and have them drown in a vat of Pepsi.
nah.
But yeah, that ain't that. Then again, that ain't that good. We're talking Mortal Kombat here. It has to be out of it. Has to be off of left field and way out of proportion. Especially if we're doing a guest character like Pepsi Man.
I wish they'd make another game like Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember if I mentioned this in the past when I came back from Orlando, but me and my brother we went to this vintage game store. Like they had everything. I mean, they had every single game system made up to the recent systems, not the new Xbox and PlayStation that's coming out. But I mean, up to the current PS4 and Xbox. Romeo, sorry, he's like scratching at the door. Sorry, Romeo scratching at the door. But like me and my brother. Hold on.
Uh, but hold on. Before we hear you, is there any more topics? Anything else to discuss?
There's seriously none left.
Let's get outros.
Yeesh.
We're gonna start with Minos, and then Nicole, and then
No, I'm
DC.
last since I'm the host.
I wasn't finished though.
No, no, no. We're gonna let you tell your
Yeah,
story off screen.
yeah. No. Here's got here too. But yeah, we went to the vintage store and we got the OG Xbox, and I think one of the games we got was Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
I
Because
thought
you
that was
can't.
only on Wii.
Nope, they had an Xbox version too. The OG on the OG Xbox.
Oh wait, now I
Yeah.
think about it,
if I
I
was
might
gonna get
own
an
that too,
OG
but just for
X,
PS2.
if I was gonna get an OG Xbox, I'm gonna have to get a smaller controller. I don't want that. I don't want that big controller in my hand. I don't want it.
Yeah, but the store that me and my brother got the OG Xbox and some of the games we got, if they had that store here, I don't know I don't know if Minos live in the same state as us. I want to say he does, but I'm not really sure. But if they had the store that me and my brother went to here in Georgia, dude, I would give y'all the info. Like legit.
Now you can give me the information for Orlando
Yeah.
afterwards. I'll
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Oh
'cause I
yeah,
think
I do own it. I just checked. I got it as a
okay.
Christmas gift,
Okay.
Okay.
and it was when
But
I was of age. Don't worry.
Alright. Alright.
but okay. Anything else before we
That's
hit outros?
that's it.
Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay. Nope. So we're gonna start with Nicole.
This is Nicole San Diego, the lovable Hispanic that y'all love. I'll see y'all in the next video, and I hope y'all have an awesome night. Love y'all. Deuces.
DC.
D.
Any is DC still around?
And I'm sure he's still alive somewhere over there.
Yeah. Poor soul.
He's cool. But this is
A palate
Suko
cleanser.
second. Hmm.
A palate
What?
cleanser of Aurora Star Coral.
Uh,
Let's continue. Suko.
Suko second in command, and we'll see you all next week.
Who made
Now,
you think it's
And
made?
this has been
epic,
Master
epic.
Minos, the guy providing you with the eye bleach right here, and filling in for the big boss of the podcast, Epic Steve.
Yeah,
We still love you.
We hope that Epic eventually comes back.
Yeah, she should be back in a month.
Yeah.
Epic, we need you, buddy. We need you.
Yes.
This has been the Knights Podcast, Season 3, Episode 5. And until next time, be seeing ya.
Okay. Nicole, the person who did that was actually epic. I just don't talk about it much. So,
Talk about what?
huh?
Talk about what?
You asked me. You asked who made me second in command. Epic did.
Yeah, Epic made him second in command.
Hmm.
I honestly don't know why, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he told me why, but yeah.
You've done an excellent job at it.
Yeah, I think me.
Yes, I've done it.
I think
I've done an excellent job at doing nothing. Great. I don't want to get praised for doing